I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the Architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Branya. Then you will understand my choice.
Oh, fun. No, not again. What the fuck is it?
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
This may be. Fuck knows. Huh? What the the fuck that.
If there were, they left a long time ago.
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it!
You have too much confidence on you, Zilla.
Pray.
Way goddamn.
Judgment awaits.
No.
Need I teach someone a lesson? A test.
Turn it up!
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
For your sins.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
To travel far... Try them all!
Not bad. 5 points. Oh! Fail!
Retribution.
I think something bit me.
This song's for you.
0 points.
Specimen sighted.
I have something for you.
The redemption.
Mediocre.
Execute the judgment.
I think something bit me.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
Deep breaths.
Not bad. 5 points.
Try them all!
Not bad. 5 points.
Perhaps you Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Prayers won't help you.
Your answers? A test. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let's rock!
Fail.
Here, try this.
Not bad. 5 points.
The redemption.
Mediocre.
That's it.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
0 points.
Lost my way.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, This one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya and Kokolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Frumos. Eram și că fără el.
Answer me.
Keep up! You won't get away.
Perfect.
To travel.
Not bad. 5 points. A test.
This song's for you.
Let's rock. Commencing race.
I have something for.
The best is yet to come.
It's that shadow of hers again.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way!
The Stellaron.
Intruders! You go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
Teach someone a lesson.
It may look like her, but the fragmentum can only create fortunes.
SAS.
Bring her down!
The measure of truth and falsehood.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
Fail.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
0 points.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You are doomed to fail.
Your answers?
This song's for you. Keep up! You won't get away.
Perfect.
A world devoured by ice. Witness the avalanche.
I'm asking questions.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Judgment of eternal winter.
Your answers?
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! You won't get away.
The world that they promised.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead, and so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on! But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Ah, you got to be kidding me.
I'm counting on you to wrap this.
You got to be kidding me. Let's go, what's gonna happen?
Ah, it's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. Now the power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No. Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature, so difficult to efface. Cast them aside, break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! We're not going down before you do. Branya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Branya. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. The subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Branya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. not hand over our fate to the sea.